Yes, people, welcome to another review straight after the Australian Grand Prix that just happened 6 a.m. UK time. Started scary, went a bit boring, then it spiced up with more rain, and here we are today. Lando Norris, first winner for the season in 2025. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification. Weekly content on here, qualifying and racing minimum. Maybe a bit of practice and any big news or vlogs if I visit some of the countries for sure. But yeah, guys, Lando Norris, I would say well deserved for sure. It was scary. He went wide one of the corners towards the end, and then Oscar had done a worse situation, and sadly couldn't bring it back home for the Australians for sure. Home race, it's like they don't have that good luck, sadly, and I feel really really sorry for him. I thought Max Verstappen would win the race right at the end. I thought he would take him, but we know the Red Bull aren't as fast as the McLaren. Even the engineers of Lando Norris or his team were telling him, "Don't worry, trust the car. The car is fast enough." So you can imagine DRS coming right up to you, and you still, you know, have that speed. McLaren are that ahead that it shouldn't have been this difficult, but because of the weather, Fernando Alonso's crash as well. We had some rookies, crash at the start before the race even started. We saw Hamilton's dad consoling them. Carlos Sainz off as well. Liam Lawson started well in the race as well, went off during the race. It was a very, very interesting time. And Ferrari, they nearly had me. They nearly had me. They nearly fooled, or they didn't fool me. I should have expected it. When I saw 1 and 2, I thought, have they done something crazy that I've not seen? Because yeah, you just know Ferrari are shocking. And Hamilton had a very difficult race. Him and his engineer back and forth, how to use DRS, when to use it, what to do, all this stuff. It's gonna take time to get used to, but I'm just a bit surprised that Ferrari were 8th and 10th. It just doesn't make sense how slow they are. They're slower than other cars. I'm not even talking about Mercedes and McLaren. I'm talking about Alpine and those guys. I'm a bit surprised, but Lando Norris was your winner today. Max Verstappen very happy with good points. I think he should be more than happy, bro. Like you should have won the race towards the end, I thought. But the 1 lap, 2 lap rain thing, I think he boxed at the right time. I think Hamilton should have just boxed at that moment, but I don't know what the strategies were thinking. Like, how do you still get it wrong year in, year out? Just doesn't make sense. Russell, I was hoping the other two slipped. This guy only wins when the front runners crash or have a situation. I didn't even hear anything about him during the race. I didn't hear the camera. I didn't see the cameras on him. I didn't hear the commentary on him. I didn't hear nothing on him. I'll be real with you. He had a quiet race. Mercedes third best team most likely at the moment. Just focusing. But for me, Kimi Antonelli, well done to him. Driving the day for me personally. The way he was driving, risk taking, remind me of a young Lewis Hamilton personally. It's early days, of course, but yeah, I think he ended up getting a 5 second penalty for something under the safety car or pit stop or something. So even though his amazing overtake on Albon for fourth was special, the place was given back and he reverted back to fifth. So yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I can't believe I stayed up 2 nights in a row. We're talking 6 a.m., which was crazy. 5 Grand Prix wins now for Lando Norris. He is favourite for me to win the championship. I think how we saw Verstappen. I look at the core room. I don't know if Verstappen spoke with Russell, but Norris and Verstappen were talking. That's awkward. But yeah, 5th Grand Prix win for Lando Norris. I think what I saw with Verstappen last season was that he took advantage of the situation where Red Bull were really, really fast before the other teams got involved. And I think Lando Norris will have that situation now with Oscar as well. They both have a fair car. there isn't one favors over the other like we've seen with other teams. Um, so yeah, I think it'll be close in China between the two McLarens again. I think Oscar could win it very easily, and things can change. You never know what can happen in F1. Oscar will be very disappointed today. Um, I was hoping that he kept it on, but yeah, just wasn't meant to be. He deserved it for me. He looked faster for me. Obviously, he had DRS against Verstappen, who made a mistake in the first stint. Could have been different today, guys. Could have been different today. What else we got here? Um, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry to see that. Bonus one of the all-time great drives was from him. I wouldn't say one of the best races personally, but this overtake from Piastri, even though it was on Hamilton, which hurt me, was very very good. Even before the chicane, which was very surprising around the outside. So yeah, I think the closest we saw was 0.2 seconds between needing an overtake. But yeah, Antonelli, very, very good. Catching Russell. Those two will be quite interesting to watch as well. Antonelli, what he can do against Russell this season. The bad news for the Mercedes is they got a 5 second penalty for unsafe release. Okay, cool. He did lose the place to Stroll, though, I think. No, I said it was stressful. Tough race, especially with Max behind me. Did he speak with Oscar at all? No, I didn't really speak too much on him. But yeah, I'm watching the celebration at the moment, which is a bit crazy. We're now looking at what's the next one? China. I need to see the schedule. F1 schedule. We're testing China's next people. Got China, Japan, Bahrain, Saudi. Obviously, Bahrain and Saudi were moved because of Ramadan. Um, but as I said, people, this channel here is basically going to be just reviewing everything. I do want to start, showing time F1 lap times and qualifying lap times and best sectors and everything. It's something that I need to invest time into and make sure I get it correctly. So for now, we're just building the platform. Not gonna really plug it to anyone. I want to see if the channel grows by itself. See if you guys randomly come across this channel and see who can subscribe. Obviously, we've got the Chelsea channel, Worldwide Chelsea. We've got the Worldwide F1 that I want to do as well. Worldwide Chelsea, we'll do frequent content on there. For this one, will be weekly content on F1, unless we get high demand later on in life for sure, and we can see what happens. But China next, next week, no times wasted, and then we've got a 2 week break, of course, in April when Call of Duty Verdansk comes out actually on Warzone on that weekend. But yeah, guys, let me know who was your driver of the day. People were a bit surprised that Norris only got about 20% of votes. I think Kimi Antonelli, that was a special drive from him. It was good to see for sure. So yeah, Lewis Hamilton, 10th place, gets 1 point, already 24 points behind Lando Norris in the championship. Not gonna say that he's gonna win the championship or compete, but that is probably the worst start Ferrari could have ever imagined this season. I expected them to be like fourth and fifth worst, but just wasn't meant to be. So yeah, guys, that's everything from me. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, and tune in weekly. Celebrations happening now. Oh, Verstappen put some champagne on Russell. Maybe they're good now. Who knows? Yeah, you can see how tired I am, people. I am actually really, really tired. I'm gonna go straight to sleep. But you know how we do 10-minute videos as always. The beer's thick, the trim soon as well. We'll see you guys very soon, man. Peace. Have a lovely weekend. Come on, Chelsea.